Royal fans were left emotional after noticing something remarkable happening around Kate Middleton, or Catherine, Princess of Wales. While the royal family continues facing pressure, controversy, and non-stop global attention, Kate's popularity appears to be rising stronger than ever before. And according to many royal watchers, this may be one of the biggest image transformations the monarchy has seen in years. Because not long ago, critics questioned whether Kate was too quiet, too reserved, or even too careful in public. But now, many people believe those exact qualities are becoming her greatest strengths. And what's happening behind the scenes may explain why public admiration for the future queen is reaching entirely new levels. People immediately notice the shift. Every public appearance Kate makes now generates massive reactions online. Photos spread across social media within minutes. Royal fans analyze her expressions, body language, fashion choices, and interactions in extraordinary detail. And unlike many public figures surrounded by controversy, Kate's image has increasingly become associated with something audiences seem desperate for right now: stability, calmness, grace under pressure. At a time when royal drama constantly dominates headlines involving Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Prince Andrew, and ongoing debates about the monarchy itself, Kate appears to many people as the complete opposite of chaos. And royal experts believe that contrast may be one of the biggest reasons her popularity keeps growing. But this is where things became even more emotional, because over the years, Kate Middleton has quietly endured enormous pressure behind palace walls. From the moment she began dating Prince William, media scrutiny became relentless. Tabloids followed her constantly. Critics questioned her background, her personality, and even whether she was suitable for royal life. Some fans still remember the cruel nicknames and harsh commentary she faced early in her relationship with William. At times, the pressure reportedly became overwhelming. But many royal watchers believe Kate handled those years in a very different way than people expected. Instead of fighting publicly, instead of giving explosive interviews, instead of responding emotionally, she stayed silent. And over time, that silence may have completely reshaped public perception, because now many people see Kate as someone who survived years of pressure without publicly attacking the institution she married into. That image matters deeply to royal supporters, and that wasn't even the biggest surprise. What truly changed everything may have been Kate's evolution into the role of Princess of Wales after Queen Elizabeth II's death. The transition marked a massive emotional moment for the royal family. The monarchy suddenly entered a new era under King Charles, and many royal fans began asking an important question: who would become the emotional center of the modern monarchy? For countless people watching around the world, the answer quickly became obvious: Kate. Because during public appearances, royal ceremonies, and national events, many fans noticed how naturally she seemed to step into a more senior role. Her confidence appeared stronger, her presence felt more commanding, and according to royal commentators, Kate increasingly began looking every bit like a future queen. Social media quickly reacted. Some fans called her the monarchy's greatest asset. Others praised her elegance and composure. And many royal supporters became convinced she represents the future stability of the royal family itself. But this is where the story takes another dramatic turn, because Kate's growing popularity didn't happen during easy times. In fact, it happened while the royal family faced some of the most difficult years in recent memory. The fallout involving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle created enormous tension inside the monarchy. Public debates about racism, privilege, family betrayal, and palace secrecy exploded worldwide. Then came growing concerns surrounding King Charles and other senior royals. And through all of it, Kate remained publicly calm. That consistency became incredibly powerful, especially as audiences grew exhausted by non-stop controversy. Many royal experts believe modern audiences are now drawn toward figures who appear emotionally grounded rather than constantly reactive. And Kate's image fits that perfectly. But what happened next shocked many people. As Kate's popularity grew, comparisons between her and Meghan Markle intensified dramatically online. Some royal fans began framing the two women as complete opposites. Kate was described by supporters as traditional, patient, loyal, and quietly resilient. Meanwhile, critics of Meghan often portrayed her as disruptive, outspoken, or controversial. Of course, many people strongly reject those comparisons entirely and argue the media unfairly pits women against each other. But regardless of where people stand, one thing became undeniable. The public conversation surrounding Kate was becoming overwhelmingly positive, and many royal watchers believe palace officials quietly recognized this shift too, because Kate now appears central to nearly every major royal strategy moving forward. Her public appearances generate huge engagement. Her fashion choices influence global trends instantly, Her family image alongside William and their children projects warmth and continuity, and for supporters of the monarchy, that image may be more valuable now than ever before. But perhaps the most emotional reason behind Kate's popularity surge involves something far more personal: her role as a mother. Royal fans frequently react strongly to moments involving Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Small interactions between Kate and her children often go viral online within hours. People notice the smiles, the protective gestures, the moments that feel surprisingly normal despite the royal setting. And according to many fans, those moments humanize the monarchy in a way official speeches never could. Especially during uncertain times, audiences seem deeply drawn to images of family unity and emotional warmth. That's when royal fans began asking bigger questions. Could Kate eventually become one of the most beloved queens in modern British history? Some royal experts believe the possibility is very real, because unlike many public figures who rise quickly and fade just as fast, Kate's popularity appears to have grown slowly over many years. And that gradual rise may actually make her image feel more authentic to the public. There's another important reason this matters so much: Prince William. Many royal commentators believe William's future success as king may depend heavily on Kate's popularity and emotional connection with the public. Historically, royal couples often shape entire eras of the monarchy together, and some fans now believe William and Kate are becoming the monarchy's strongest public partnership since Charles and Diana first captured global attention decades ago. But unlike Charles and Diana's famously turbulent marriage, William and Kate project an image of stability, teamwork, and emotional balance. That contrast matters enormously to royal supporters, especially after years of royal scandals and family divisions. And this is where things become even more fascinating, because Kate's growing popularity isn't only happening in Britain. International audiences appear increasingly fascinated by her too. In the United States, Canada, Australia, and across Europe, Kate's public image has become associated with elegance, dignity, and traditional royal glamour. Fashion magazines constantly feature her style. Royal YouTube channels analyze every appearance. Social media edits portraying her as a future queen regularly go viral. And according to many royal fans, Kate now carries the kind of global fascination once associated primarily with Princess Diana. That comparison alone is emotionally powerful, because for years, many people avoided comparing Kate to Diana directly. The pressure felt unfair, the expectations impossible. But recently, some royal watchers believe Kate has finally stepped into a level of public admiration that feels historically significant. Not because she's trying to imitate Diana, but because she developed her own identity slowly and carefully over time. And according to royal commentators, that patience may have been incredibly smart, especially in an era where celebrities and public figures often overshare constantly online. Kate's mystery may actually increase public fascination. People rarely hear dramatic personal interviews from her. She almost never publicly complains. She avoids political controversy, and because she reveals so little emotionally, audiences remain intensely curious about her. Ironically, that restraint may be exactly what makes people trust her more. But there's still one question many people continue debating. Is Kate genuinely this beloved, or has public frustration with royal drama simply made her seem even stronger by comparison? Some critics argue palace media strategy plays a major role in shaping her positive image. Others believe the public sometimes idealizes her unfairly, and supporters of Harry and Meghan occasionally accuse royal fans of creating unrealistic narratives around Kate while criticizing Meghan more harshly. That debate continues exploding online constantly, but regardless of where people stand, the numbers tell a powerful story. Polls consistently show strong approval ratings. Crowds react enthusiastically during appearances. Public affection appears to keep growing instead of fading, and many royal experts now believe Kate Middleton has become one of the monarchy's most important figures during one of its most uncertain modern chapters, which makes the final question even more fascinating. As the royal family continues evolving under enormous pressure, could Kate Middleton ultimately become the woman who helps secure the monarchy's future for the next generation? Or is her popularity simply the calm before another major royal storm? And after everything we've seen unfold, do you think Kate is already the true star of the modern royal family?